What's going on, Fortnite fans? My name is Wows, and this is 100 Drops at Frigid Fortress. Now, Frigid Fortress was introduced in Chapter 7, Season 2 as the Exalted Ice King's main spawn location. It is a remix of Polar Peak from Chapter 1, Season 7, so essentially, it is just a huge, stony, kind of something you'd find in Scotland castle. All 100 of these games were streamed live to my YouTube. I'm sure you'll find it. It's on the same channel you're watching right now. But all 100 of these were streamed on YouTube. So if you want to get early content, or kind of a sneak peek that nobody else is willing to watch, you should definitely go to my YouTube, and you should definitely join in on the lives and say hi. I'm lonely. Please join me. Please.
Got him.
Well, we should try making it over like canon in Minecraft.
Why?
I don't know. Wouldn't it...
Just die already.
Game 2 naturally started with quite the bang. One thing about Frigid Fortress I didn't get to show you is that sometimes the Ice King mythic boss will spawn, and when you kill him, he drops his gauntlets of, he drops his gauntlets. They are pretty interesting. I'll give him that. I was gonna call them the gauntlets of consumerism and steal a joke from Luke the Notable, who, by the way, shout out to him, created this idea. Shout out to Luke the Notable. I'll leave him. He'll be the first he'll be in the description below. When using the Ice King's gauntlets, they have a big ball effect. It is great for crowd control. You can get people out of an area you don't want them in, or if they're hiding, you can get them out of their hiding spots and into the open, where you can ultimately shoot them. Anyways, top 3 situation. I'm in high ground. There are 2 other people in this interesting storm. It's the lighthouse. I thought it was an arrow at first. It's the lighthouse, though. Anyway, top 3 situation.
I am a god! I should be quiet.
Game 3, despite the addition of a friend, we still died. Game 4, you'll never believe where we went. I'll give you a moment to decide. That's right, we went to Frigid Fortress.
I'm good at this game. Haven't you figured that out yet? What's the rivalry? Did we get a rivalry now? Okay. They have explosives, by the way.
Now, one thing about Frigid Fortress you always want to know is you always want to try to go for the top spot, and if you can't get to the top spot, you want to try to go for one of the ascenders on the side, because they also typically spawn with a gun, or you can just do what I just did there and get up to the top pretty quickly. I'm about to show you why you shouldn't use the ice gauntlets on low ground.
Yeah, like I said, this game's definitely gonna be able to.
I know I said go to the top spot, but a lot of times what I like to do is I like to go to the Rift Point shard to the west of Frigid Fortress, because it's got a few chests, got a few ammo boxes, and it's really outside of the action. So you can just always go in after some of the people are dead. Now, sure, you may be fighting people with better loot than you, stuff they like more, but you have the advantage of not having to fight early, so you may have the advantage with health. Although the health advantage didn't really help me much here.
Yes! Person who killed me didn't live very long.
I am the mother of
Look at the picture of I will tell. That's a guy. I don't feel like it. See?
I was about to say, you won't hit that. You ain't got the nerve. I'm out of stacks now.
What the hell?
Huh?
Look at this guy.
Oh, what the hell?
I mean, cool skin, bro. Oh, there he is. Welcome to the land of living.
So I also killed the boss again. I've done it a few times already. I just haven't talked about it because it's not really an exciting fight. But you know, I'm going to talk over this entire thing because I feel bad for leaving parts out, and I won already. So cool.
Kardashian 2. You're gonna be Kim Kardashian 2. That's also a Kim Kardashian. Yeah, much more violent one though. I'm fucked.
So the next 10 games kind of suck because it was right after my first day of employment, and so I was tired, and so they suck. So I'm just gonna death montage right now.
I'm dead. Yeah, at least he doesn't get stuck with that. God dang it. I love this game. Gives. God damn it.
Now these next 10 games also suck, but I just kind of want to go over them a little bit more in depth than I did with the last 10, because the last 10 was just dead, over and over and over again. So I want to try to go in a little more depth with these. Like this kill was pretty cool. If I hadn't gone over these 10 games, you wouldn't have seen it. So my strategy for the first for actually every game was undefined. You know, for some of them, I would go straight to Dark Dominion, try to get the Mythic Chaos Reloader if possible. Other times, I'd go to the fishing spot to the east. Other times, I would just not. I would go through the Rift spot, just try to get as far as I could. So, you know, my strategy constantly changed, especially when the key card was added, and we'll get into that when we get to those games. Anyways, it's top 4. I'm shooting at this guy, you know, just trying to dwindle it down to top 3, because top 3 is a better milestone than top 4. Top 3 just sounds much cleaner. 3 is a cooler number. You know, it's just kind of preference, I guess. But you know, I'm chasing this guy. He's running around the thing, and I do kill him. And he had a crown, so that was cool. And I got the gauntlets. The gauntlets are important. But you know, even wearing a skin like Bugs Bunny doesn't save you all the time, because I'm dead now. Yep, now.
I'm dead.
I was off. This game I only got 2 kills, but I did do decently. Let's talk about it. See, so starting off, you had the Surf Witch rivalry. She was down there, I'm up here. She's kind of back and forth, trying to break the crate to get to her. You know, I suck with combat AR. That's why it's taking a while. And you just kind of gotta go up, miss the shotgun shot as I do, wait for it to reload, then you can hit the shotgun shot. But you know, even having 2 kills doesn't save you all the time.
Ha. It would be a good strategy if I could hit the shot. If only I'd hit that first shot, man. Oh no.
So like I mentioned earlier, some games I'd go from Frigid Fortress over to Dark Dominion, and how I'd do that quickly is I'd access the rift point that I said is not a bad spot to land on the west side. Now, I know you can't see it, but if you look at my minimap, it's right behind me, right there. So, this is one of those games where I head over to Dark Dominion through the rift point. Yes, I'm aware I suck at this game. You don't have to remind me. Oh, yeah, I ended up dying, by the way. I haven't had much to talk about these past few games, and I apologize, but that's because my only kills were bots, and I didn't realize that. But there's a kill. Yay.
Now, how do I want to risk this at all? I'm gonna. Come on, man. Now that's just me. That's just mean. I was trying to fish. Ah, fuck. Okay.
Now, Game 31, you may notice I'm playing with somebody. This is Jumanji2322, or Eddie. I'm gonna call him Eddie. Now, Eddie is a cool guy, but I play with him off and on through, the rest of the video. These next 10 games are with him, solely with him, and some other people.
I'm in the building. I am dead.
You know what that means?
I didn't even have a chance, bro.
Give me your gold. I shall act as a distraction. Hey, buddy. Buddy.
And some corn, by the way.
Damn you reloaders. Damn it. What the
Anyways, we won this game.
Got him!
awesomeness.
Yes! Oh my god.
Anyways, this is Steve. Say hi, Steve. He's not in a very talkative mood right now. It's all because you didn't feel like talking, Steve!
Hey, I said I'm done playing hide and seek. You could have waited until after my medkit to attack. Would it have been that hard to do so? Apparently so. Will be reborn. Get in the thing. I didn't want to fucking lava. I didn't want on the lava. Okay, look at him the wrong way, because he'll get upset at that too. Oh my god, is it too? No, it's not. again.
Yeet.
Somehow.
Being shot at.
Okay, first of all, you stole my kill. Rude. Not true. I'm already violent. That is the Peter B. Parker. Backbling, not the Spider-Man Zero backbling. Oh. You know how it is. I'm live, try to keep the language to a... God damn it!
As you say, goddammit.
Stupid.
Waiting. So we play a drop. And just you know, I took off.
Nice!
Anyways, I got a lot of kills this game, so I'm just gonna do a kill montage to make my life easier.
The rift. Anyway, not for luggers. Yeah, I mean... So everybody can get their slice. Boom!
I believe that's two back-to-back.
That's two... That's back-to-back.
Game 41, I killed the guy killing the boss, and then I killed the boss.
Okay, fuck! I just got out of the fight, and give me a moment to breathe. No!
All you need to know this game is that I made a friend. That's all you need to know. Let's see if cool guy underscore Oakleaf is truly a cool guy, as they say.
Nice. I think my favorite season of all time would have to be Chapter 4, Season 1. Rivalry's approaching. Black Knight shield doesn't scare me.
Self for to oh. Oh my gosh.
It's a 1v2. Who do you think wins this? Not me. Hey, on the plus side, you're now halfway through the video. Game 51.
And it's still not working. Yeah, I want a bot. Okay, never mind. No! Why did my shotgun do 40 damage? What the?
Game 55. 5-5.
Okay.
5-5.
No. I'm gonna die fall damage. No, I do better at darts than she does.
You know what? At least I tried. You know, I'm getting away. You know, I do the self revive. I get away. I try to build, but I die. Games 61 and 62 are missing, so frick off. That's not saying 63 ended well either,
Shit.
but you know.
It's a good pickaxe.
But
like, I don't know if bots coming in on this. Oh, they started the rivalry back up.
Yeah, they did. Oof.
I can't hit shots worth a sh.
Execute Order
Oh,
66.
what the hell? That's good to you.
Ow. Okay, I did like 100 to... Never mind.
Yeah, excuse me.
This thing sucks, right? Never mind.
I didn't stream Game 71, but it was a win. So we're gonna do this in replay mode.
You can just do it. See? I went to Frigid Fortress, admittedly the outskirts, because I was scared. But nonetheless, this guy did still land Frigid Fortress. Well, I went to what was the rivalry board, and the rivalry board showed the position being in this one. So, you know, I go to fight the guy. I'm looking around, just trying to figure out where he is. I miss my shot, as one does. I'm looking. I didn't see him, but you know he was there. Trying to do a shockwave thing to get him out of there. Now look, it's just us two. This guy and me. We both have 5 kills, so no matter who wins, it would be a 6-kill win. But you know, I shockwaved him into the back. I go into here, shotgun, overclocked pulse rifle for the win. I won. You can see, it's just me. So I won. Okay? And no. It sounds like I don't believe in constructive limits.
Pretty sure this would have been a better ending to Season 5. You know, just have Nancy shoot him in the
I
face.
didn't die.
I have edited over 75 games. I should not be here anymore. It's not fun.
Chill.
Game 78. I was knocked, did roll, couldn't stop rolling, tried to roll away, and then I just got pixelated. Games 81 to 90 were played in duos still. And as much as I sound like a jerk to say this, this guy was
GG's, bro. We did it,
the
bro.
coolest
GG.
one.
Let's go.
Like, the only one I actually liked talking
It
to.
was fun playing, bro.
So,
was
shout
fun
out to this
playing.
guy
Oh,
if he's
yeah.
watching.
Hope you have
Much
a good
love,
one.
man. Good
That was a
game.
good one.
Man, I got fun. Ah!
Damn.
Like, no, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed talking to everybody. They were all cool people in their own unique way. But the guy from Game 81 was by far the only one I'd consider talking to beyond Game 81. Oh, hey, by the way, we kind of didn't win this game.
Okay, my shotgun was reloaded.
I mean, we're both knocked, and now I'm dead. We didn't win.
You know,
Game
don't
84,
try
the
to
guy
kill
was
yourself for
Dominican, and
saying
I found him
you
really
know,
hard to understand. And that's no way an insult. It's just calling myself stupid. The guy was also a Twitch streamer. I checked it out. He was a cool guy, so I'm gonna put up a screenshot now. So, you know, if you understand Spanish, I highly recommend checking out this guy. He was cool to play with. I'm sure he's cool on stream. He even managed to reboot me, so, you know, he's also good at Fortnite.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you MVP.
I don't know about MVP, but I appreciate it. Stop. See, I'm telling you, man, you're the MVP. I will fight you on that claim.
Fuck.
I lied. I want to find this guy again. I want to find this guy, and I want to play with him a little more. He was cool. I'm sad we didn't win this game.
Yeah. GG.
This guy didn't have a mic or some kind of parental controls because he couldn't hear me, I couldn't hear him. You know, I could tell he couldn't hear me because of the microphone thing, so I'm assuming it's some kind of parental controls or like privacy settings that I just don't know of. But nonetheless, nothing all that eventful happened because he couldn't respond to me in any way because he couldn't hear me. And, you know, we still, you know, we don't make it, spoiler alert, you know, but when do we ever? You know, we're dead now. We died in Game 86, so we ran it back and died in Game 87. I couldn't even tell you what was happening right here. You know, there were yeah, two of the same style squibbly, just all up in there. Explosions. Portafort was making things complicated. You know, I had low health, and then all of a sudden, just blam.
You're right.
136 on the one.
Got that one done. Oh! He had a legendary pistol. But he was low, I thought, bam.
With 10 games left and 65 seconds, I needed 6.5 seconds a game for a 30-minute video.
I was shooting at.
My math wasn't wrong. 4 other people for 3 other teams. Oh, never mind. Okay, there was one other duo, and
Oh, crap.
I died to fall damage because I didn't have any charges.
I'm so sorry you have to edit that out.
I'm gonna have to edit that out. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna have to edit that out.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
No, you're alright.
Well,
Yep, almost pregnant. What the fuck? What kind of a name is that? Teaming up on a child.
Anyways, game 100, this is my bye.